Hello and welcome back to Crusader Kings II. When we last left off in Frisia, we had just taken Kleve, and now we have to defend it against the Duchy of Koln, who also claimed it about the same time that we did. So right now we're in the midst of a war against the Prince Archbishop of Koln. So anyway, we also ended up taking back Brabant last time, but we still have Breda, which is not in our territory right now. Unfortunately, we cannot take Breda yet because we have a truce with West Francia. On the other hand, the King of East Francia is at war with West Francia to take the title. So East and West Francia may become the same place pretty soon. So that would be West Francia over here, East Francia over here. They may become one and the same in a little while. So we have to watch that out. We have to watch out for that. If that happens, we may have an opportunity to take Breda, depending upon how big the armed forces are of the new territory. So right now we've got these two armies in here. There's an enemy army that's heading into Gelre. We'll see where that one goes. These two guys are pretty much split up. I think this is the retinue. So we may use that to take that guy on. So actually, let's move that guy here for right now. In other stuff, here's our council doing all sorts of council-y things. Here's our laws. Unfortunately, we have this elective royal law, which has been put in place when this guy was a regent, or this guy was in a regency. So, and unfortunately, we can't change it again. Or maybe we can. Maybe we can. We just have to be at peace. And we'll have to see. Maybe we'll switch it to Gavelkind. That would be nice. Anyway, let's continue on. For technology, I think we have just recently upped our technology. These are starting to get pretty high, though, so we're going to have to check back on the screen pretty soon. Here's our military. We have a lot from vassals that we still haven't raised up yet, so that's pretty good. Here's our intrigue. There's a little bit of a threat from Landina, the Duchess of Flanders. We have one guy who's a prisoner. Oh, he's part of the Navarese. Let's just ransom him off. Okay, and then there's 5 plots. Somebody's fabricating a claim on the Duchy of Flanders. And this person is trying. This person is trying to kill this guy who's making the claim. Gosh, there's a lot of stuff going on there. Excuse me. Anyway, we still have to repay our loan. So we'll work on that. Anyway, so let's. Here's our factions. Landina wants independence, so we'll have to keep an eye on that one. And as far as religion goes, here's our religious stuff. Okay, so let's unpause and increase the speed. Okay, now that guy's staying there, so let's move him into here. Like that. There we go. We're going to race around and try to cut this guy off at any turn. Okay, that guy's got 36 left. Let's just mop it up. Okay, now we're going to move in and we are going to besiege. Wow! Okay, let's pause just for a second. This guy's got... This is like somebody who's been hired in. So let's... They must have just hired mercenaries. So if we can get in there fast enough, they have like no morale. Yeah. Is one of the big problems with hiring let's combine these armies now. Problem with hiring mercenaries is that they start out with no morale. And so it's very easy to beat them. It's one of the things you have to sort of you gotta hire them and be able to protect them for a little while before sending them into battle, and clearly that's not what happened with these guys. So now we're just gonna chase them. Your experience in the matters of war has increased, and there's many things you would do differently in future battles. What would you focus on? Master winter terrain, master flat terrain, focus on cavalry, or focus on light foot? Let's focus on light foot, because we usually always have light footmen. Yeah, so we're going to go up here and we're going to beat the crap out of these guys. Oh my goodness. Let's do winter terrain. Now, for some reason, Burgundy and Lombardy are attacking. Yeah, these guys are getting thumped. Yeah, so we're going to chew these guys up. We're going to head down to Koln and we're going to Middle Crown Authority. Let's approve. Oh yeah, we can. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so we can have claims on all of these. Can call in allies. We don't need to do that though. Oh, wait a minute. Pause, just for a second. Okay, this war is done. So West Francia, if I go to independent realms, here's West Francia. Here, 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 and here. And I think a little, yeah, and down there too. Burgundy and Lombardy are my allies. Oh, I think West Francia is over here too, aren't they? Yes, they are. Okay, so West Francia is pretty much spread out all over the place. So at this point, this guy, we do not have a we do not have a we do not have a truce with this guy, so technically speaking, we could go to war with him. I mean, we can't right now because we're already in war and we have army levies raised. But so let's finish this up. But technically speaking, we could take Breda on the next one. Oh, let's pause just for a second. Educate child. I've got an idea. How about I do that? And the load. Okay. Okay, so let's keep going. Oh, they must have hired some more people or something. Waiting for them to get to Kleve. Okay. And this should probably do it. Yep. Okay, and done. Okay, I'm gonna move this guy back to Holland. And then we will look at Breda. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, now let's pause just for a second. Let's take a look at Breda. So here's this guy. This guy's the Duke's father-in-law, which means that technically speaking he's an ally. If I go and I declare war on him, oh my goodness. holy cow. And I say, yeah, see, attacking an ally costs us 50 prestige. Let's take a look at, he's got a ton of allies. Burgundy, Frisia, which is me, Mercia, Gwynedd. He's got a lot of allies. And he's 52. Now, here's the other thing. Let's take a look at this, because this may actually, I can actually usurp the Duchy of Valois from the old king. But, but let's look at this anyway. Okay, he's got Gavelkind. So, Arnold Carling is going to get West Francia. And Arnold Carling is going to get East Francia? I don't think that's the way that works, actually. Unless that's his only son. Yeah. Okay, so technically speaking, unless he has another child, another boy, another son, everything is going to go to Prince Arnold. Well, that doesn't really help any. Yeah, if it was going to split this up, then that would be one thing. You know, like because it's Gavelkind, if there were two boys, they would split the realms again, and then we would essentially be taking on half of that. But I'm not going to worry about that for right now. Let's rebuild. We've been talking about trying to rebuild and get our infrastructure up for a little while now, and we haven't. So let's do this. We have 420, so let's go into intrigue for right now, and let's repay the loan. Okay, there we go. Okay. So that's all said and done. We've got 77 gold again. Whoops, let's pause just for a second. We request call to arms against King Gerald II. If we accept, we will be part of the Middle Francian War for Jack's claim on Thuringia. Well, let's accept. Okay, let's get rid of that one. Actually, let's auto stop all of these. Okay. Okay, so here we are. We're in the midst of what's potentially a big war. How much does it take? It takes 171 to usurp this one. So, okay. At least Hubert's daughter de Chaumontoy is supposed to work with her embroidery, but she clearly fancies another kind of pin. Her swordsmanship is not too bad for a girl. So there's a potential chance that she gets brave, and there's a 25% chance that she gets wounded. Or 75% chance of getting just, 25% chance of getting humble. Well, she's the heir. Brave might be good, but just is also good. But wounded would be really bad, because essentially that would be like the worst of the four. But I think brave might be. See, people like brave people. Well, stewardship and learning, as opposed to martial and personal combat skill. She has gained the brave trait. Okay. So we'll let her continue with her sword fighting. Okay, so right now there's all these armies that are combining to make bigger armies, and wow, Middle Francia has a lot. They have a huge army. I'm not sure that West Francia is actually going to win this one. He's got allies up here too. They don't seem to be moving anywhere. Lombardy is an enemy. That's interesting. Okay, we're auto-saving, so it must be January 1st. Yeah, he's going to have up to 10,000 guys here. Don't really think I want to get involved in that one. So let me just open this up just for a second. Okay, so Lombardy is on Middle Francia's side. And so Turnwig, Burgundy, Mercia, Gwynedd, and us are all on the West Francian side. Okay, so what is he looking for? He wants the Duchy of Brabant. This is Count Godefroy. Let's take a look at this guy. Just for a second. He has the County of Brabant, which is in the Duchy of Brabant. We have that. I have the Duchy of Brabant and the Duchy of Holland. The Duchy of Brabant and the Duchy of Holland. I could give that to him. I just worry that if I do that, then the Duchy of Flanders is going to come in and start carving it up for themselves. That's the only problem. On the other hand, if I get enough money, I can usurp the Duchy of Valois and then potentially take those two titles away from Flanders, which would be kind of good because they're entirely too big. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Okay. So, yeah, this guy's got 10,000 troops. Now, could we field 10,000 troops? We could field, like 6,000. That is a ginormous amount. That is a ginormous amount of troops for a duchy. That is ginormous. But, you know, here's what the problem is. That's Flanders, which is entirely too big. I mean, that's really too big. We really have to cut those two out of there. Those are part of the Duchy of Valois. Oh, we also have to do a guardian for her. So let's do wow. Pretty much everybody whoops, pause. Wow. Oh. How about this guy? Yeah, but it doesn't increase his... So, let's see, what do we want her to be? A Grey Eminence? Thrifty Clerk? Oh, I thought that was genius. That's attractive. That's not going to help. You know what? I'll take care of both of them. Oh, she's a hunchback. Oh, she's the Duke's niece. Okay, so let's keep going. Oh, we need a new court chaplain. So, let's see. Wow. That's really low. That's pretty terrible. Okay, we're going to research some cultural tech. Okay, predictably we are losing this battle. Here's Gelre. Gelre can take care of itself, presumably. Okay. We need 171 to usurp that. This one is heir to the county of Rennes. Oh no, let's keep that going. Yeah, see, the problem is that she is part of Normandy. That's why that's a problem. That is really annoying. Okay, Sticked is my responsibility, so let's... There we go. Okay. Okay, problem solved. Let's disband this group and then move those guys back into Holland. Oh, okay, yep. So it's my nephew and my brother not getting along. So, because I'm centralized on family, family first. Okay, let's pause just for a second. Wow. This is Richard's daughter. Okay. Okay. Let's keep going. Complained to me about my niece Bava's temper tantrums. Apparently she punched her son in the face. Again. Wroth? Or patient? Or encourage her to be more patient? Let's encourage her to be more patient and just see what happens. Oh. Goodness, I don't think anything happened. Yep. Okay. So meanwhile, we're building up our funds again. We're staying out of this war with the 14,000 armies in it. 14 armies of 14,000 men. I'm going to stay right quick out of that one. Yeah, these guys haven't moved either. So, the problem is you can call people in to be allies. Unfortunately, they don't have to do anything. That is incredibly tempting right now. Ah. So, um, so the nice thing right now is that the king, I called him a duke before, I keep forgetting. The king, wow. Okay, let's pause that. Let's keep that pause just for a second. The nice part right now is that the king happens to be in love with the queen, which is always a good thing. Because then they actually like each other and they're trying not to kill each other. So if I go here, oh yeah, they're like, they're like, you know, they're like fantastic together. It happens very rarely because really you marry for, um, you marry for not for love usually, but anyway. So anyway, the other thing that happened um, is that Prince Jacob the Wise has declared the Gelrean Holy War on for Brunswick on the King of Denmark. So right now, the Duchy of Gelre is taking on the King of Denmark, um, which is going to be pretty interesting. I wonder if I can join that war, actually. And then, of course, this happened. So here we go. So let's pause just for a moment. We're gonna raise these guys like that, so that takes care of that. The Gelrean War on Brunswick. On Brunswick. Wait a minute. That's Bremen. It's not here. That's Osnabrück. Brunswick should be up. That's Hamburg, Lübeck, Mecklenburg, Braunschweig. That's Oldenburg. Where the heck is Brunswick? Okay, there's Denmark. For Brunswick. Do they mean here? No. Brunswick. Where is Brunswick? That Denmark owns. That's not Brunswick. That's not Brunswick. Okay. For some reason, and it's probably right in front of me, I can't find Brunswick. So let's do this. Let's go to find title. Okay, and I'll just type in Brunswick. Oh, Brunswick. Brunswick is is like the duchy. Oh, wow. Okay. So it's a high chiefdom, which is like, it's like a duchy. Now, the duchy is normally those 5, but right now it is just now wait a minute. For Brunswick, okay. This is separate. This is its own territory right now. But for some reason he's declared war on the King of Denmark, probably because Brunswick is mostly taken up by Denmark. So, alright, we're going to let this go for a little bit and see what happens. Okay, we are auto-saving again. Okay, there's also something else too, which is this one. We can do this now. So, okay, we won that, and let's usurp this. Boom. Okay. I am now the Duke of Gelre. Now, here's the other thing. And let me just pause this for a second. This is supposed to be Gelre, and this is supposed to be Gelre too. So what I'm wondering is, yeah, see, it's supposed to be Gelre, but it's in Flanders. So here we go. Is this? Yeah, that one's right. Okay, so let's go back here. Okay, so okay, I have to change the Crown Authority in order to do that. I have to change Crown Authority, and I can't because it's already been changed when he was a he was under regency, which sucks. I hate that, but you can't do anything about it. This is why it's called a regency. So anyway, all right, well, let's keep going. Maybe we can revoke it through intrigue. No, I would really like to revoke. Like, I could kill him. That doesn't help at all. Okay. So let's keep this going and see what happens. We're going to disband all of these guys. I'm curious to see if he actually takes this or not. I mean, these guys. The Gelrean force. Because if he does, then Frisia is going to extend out here, which is pretty crazy. Okay, here's our military. Her strength has gone down because her opinion has gone down. The Duchy of Gelre has quite a few too. There might actually be something to increasing her opinion. Yeah, see, it makes quite a difference if I do that. So, am I allowed to revoke her title? I don't think I'm allowed to revoke her title, am I? Gosh, that would be Yeah, see, it does not allow revocation. If I send a gift, increases by 37. See that? That's actually pretty decent because... yeah, now it's 2,000 troops. I mean, as long as her opinion keeps going up... you know, the amount of military that she's going to provide me goes up, which is crazy because now this is back at like 4,900 from vassals, which is really great. I mean, the fact that the opinion of my vassals is so high, you know, that's really, really good. So, anyway. Anyway, so let's look back at the laws. Oops, I think somebody passed away. So we need to appoint a new marshal. Wow, these are pretty horrible. 8 and 7 is pretty nasty. Alright. We're going to train troops in Holland. Okay. A famous writer proposes to compose your family chronicles. There's a 15% chance that I get proud, or everybody's opinion of me goes down by -10, and I get humble. Let's give him patronage. I get 25 prestige for it too. I've gotten the proud trait. So I'm proud, gluttonous, and greedy. Also cynical, but a genius, and brave and ambitious. So that's not bad. Okay. Alright, so I think at this point we're going to stop the video. We're going to pause right here. We're in a very interesting situation right now. We're still in this war right down here, which is probably going to end soon. And then once it ends, we can switch our succession laws. This is very interesting. We'll see if Gelre actually takes this stuff out or not. And then, and so we'll see what happens next time. This is very interesting. And then we'll also see about taking Breda too. So, because I think West Francia is probably going to be in pretty bad shape after this. So, we'll see what we can do. Anyway, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.